All right, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back.
This game we have playing Falls City again with EJ Boat in the top lane. Dustin in support, Peyton B in jungle, JB 1633 playing mid, and Trapman 7272 in the bot lane.
And then we also got them going against Stanton, where we got Where the Keys At, who plays jungle. We got Bilateral Eagle, who's the mid player. We got Chide TKE 21 playing support. We got Axel S playing ADC, and then we got Gremlin 77109 playing the top lane. I gotta say, 3 of them are in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive.
Looking at bands here, you can see the Diana band coming out. We saw last game just how powerful Diana was. So not surprised to see that band.
Oh, but now you see the Kindred, so...
First pick Kindred there
and Viego?
into Viego.
Oh, these are some fun junglers coming right now.
Ari, definitely a safe pick in the mid lane.
Another Dr. Mundo. Yep, he's claiming it. The same Dr. Mundo as last game.
Yep. Vex coming out in the mid lane against this Ari.
Alrighty. What we getting? Malphite. All right, fair enough.
Malphite in the top lane.
Not too good in the Mundo, but it really depends how much AD.
Yeah, I mean, into a Kindred jungle,
really yeah.
Not bad. Into a Vex, presumably some sort of AD carry here.
Yeah.
That's an Aphelios ban coming in on the side of Scranton there.
And in a Mumu ban, do they... A Mumu support, maybe?
Yep, that's an Amumu support ban, probably.
Fair enough.
Jin coming down,
Jin.
really banning out that AD carry there.
That's fair enough.
And that's a Tristana ban. That's just Jinx coming out.
All right, what we finding up in here? Come on.
Yes, they do like to drag out chances like that.
Oh, EJ's taking a time to think about this one.
We definitely have
The
That's
Morgana.
Morgana, interesting pick. Morgana Ashe.
Morgana. Ooh, Twitcher Ashe.
I think the Veigar is going to have a...
Gonna go with the Ashe.
I like the Ashe pick. That's going to be a lot of CC in the bot lane there.
Yeah, that's a lot of just CC all around.
Let's see what support Stanton picks. I'd love to see some sort of engage, like a Nautilus or like a Thresh, a Leona, some sort of tanky engage
Yep,
here.
and
Yep,
there's the Nautilus right
Nautilus. Yep.
Perfect. Definitely two strong comps, I believe, going
Yep.
into each other.
Yeah.
Very diverse as well, so definitely can't just stack one
Yeah.
side.
One thing I will say is that Falls City here doesn't have the greatest of engages here. They're looking for something like a Morgana route or an Ashe ult or perhaps a Vex engage.
And that's really all they have.
None of which is all that great. Whereas looking at Stanton, they have a Malphite ult, they have a Nautilus ult, they have a Nautilus hook, all of which much better engage in hitting the go button.
See that they have a lot of engage, but the trick up their sleeve is they got a Kindred, so they can can get engaged on all they want, and then all Kindred has to do press R. It's done. Same thing with Mundo. He can take all that engage damage, but press R, you get all that health back.
Yep.
So it'll probably be it's just varying of how they play.
Yep. Stanton's goal here is really to get the Jinx online and the Viego online and then protect those two. Jinx might be able to just run away with this game if she gets ahead early.
Definitely.
Because she has the Nautilus peel, she has the Malphite peel, she has her self peel with her E. So she should be able to stay relatively safe which hopefully should help her in team fights.
So then you also see the Kindred and the Ash are most likely going to be the ones doing most of the damage on the other team.
Yeah, them or perhaps Vex.
Yeah, it really depends on how ahead Vex is. If Vex is going to be more just a tank bot or just actually doing solid damage.
Yeah, I mean, Vex, once she gets 2 to 3 items, should be able to just one-shot Jinx or Ahri. And so that's kind of what she's going to be looking for, is just flank, hit an ult on the Jinx, and then just delete the Jinx.
Ahri definitely could be looking for picks around this enemy team, though, too, saying most of them are pretty assassinable, except Dr. Mundo, of course.
Yep. A fairly immobile team for Falls City here. The only thing being Kindred Dash. So
not much movement abilities coming out of them.
I don't think we're going to see any tank categories.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see what Jinx builds here, because I could see both an argument for Gale Force or Kraken Slayer.
I would see...
Just because, on the one hand, someone has to deal with Mundo, and Jinx with a Kraken Slayer is probably about the only one that can deal, except for perhaps Viego.
Yeah, I feel like Viego would be
Viego
I just feel like it would be better for Jinx, saying the amount of slows and roots they have on their team, that she definitely needs some sort of escape.
Yeah, just because the rest of the team is just so squishy with Kindred, Vex, Morgana, and Ashe. Having that Gale Force to deal that damage, having that mobility, we'll see what she goes here.
We're seeing the best Mundo skin, by the way.
Yes, it is far superior.
Already. Definitely, it'll just be very telling when we see the runes as well, too.
Yeah.
What exactly they're in the game is for.
I heard the final battle boss. That's probably usually the pick.
I heard a thing way back when I started esports, and I've kind of stuck with it ever since.
All right. We're getting into it.
Heading in game here.
We are seeing an invasion like last time.
Let's see if our red team Vagar spots it.
Is he going to be able to get out? He does get a stack.
He gets 2 stacks.
Heading in here. That's a grasp on the Malphite.
Pretty typical for all these are pretty typical runes that I'm looking at right about now.
Yeah, most certainly. They're all pretty much as I would expect.
Perfect. Well,
Indeed, it looks like the blue side is actually pulling back out and not taking the blue buff, meaning that Raze is going to get 100% advantage here.
What do you mean looking? There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that ward's going to break by the time he rotates.
All right. So. Ashe.
anyways.
Putting down some vision in river there. Both teams kind of content to just sit and wait.
That's fair enough. I would say no one's too strong early game. They do have a Nautilus hook.
I mean, you have Nautilus hook, but then you have Morgana Q. Both very strong level 1, and so both teams opting to just
not use them.
sit and be patient.
Bard is just going to farm up some XP and then probably start rotating through lanes.
Probably around level 3.
Level 3. Definitely getting that movement speed and the stun is going to be what he needs before roaming.
All right.
Hop this up here and switch them around.
Both junglers starting bot side.
Bard did not build a support item.
Well, I don't see the reason why.
I think it's a good choice. Bard did not build a support item.
I think that, and especially in a situation like this, the rest of your players should be working on their vision score better.
Yeah, Malphite's going to have a pretty rough time in top lane, especially trading with the Mundo.
Yep. Especially not taking Comet. Early on, the Malphite poke is not the greatest.
Yeah, it's very poor, especially. And Malphite's mana, it depletes so fast, especially when you use your Q.
Yep, that's why, personally, when playing Malphite top, I love Corrupting Pot.
Yeah, Corrupting Pot is pretty good.
I typically go Corrupting Pot first.
He's still going to be playing for his team.
But then again, I also go Comet on Malphite. So
I usually go common in the ranged matchups and then grasp in the melee matchups. Because saying you're going to be poking a lot more of the ranged matchups.
that is a Morgana Q.
Getting Nautilus already down below half
That
health.
is Nautilus to like a third health there. He'll be able to heal up with pots. That's
Oh wait, but he gets
that's
rooted
another
again.
root. That's first blood for Morgana. Definitely, that Morgana route is just rough. Yeah, just 2.5 seconds of CC there.
Jinx. Man, this Morgana is hitting every single route right now.
Yep.
Impressive. Malphite really doesn't have a way to proc that Mundo passive except with ult.
That's another Morgana route hit.
Viego looking to get something topside right now, or it might just go down.
Looking for Scuttle. We might see a little skirmish for Scuttle here.
Yeah, that's another thing you got to think about is Kindred's marks. Where are they across the map, and how is
Yep.
she going to have to invade?
Oh, Mundo is moving down. That's Kindred Flash. Viego in kind of a rough spot here as both Vex and Mundo have rotated down.
Vex misses most of the abilities, though. Viego's gonna
Flashes
flash
over the wall. He is able to escape there. Neither jungler getting that top Scuttle there, as Viego is kind of forced off of it.
And Ari didn't even rotate whatsoever, so
Nope,
Vex is
she
now
just
losing out a
sat
little bit.
mid.
Definitely shows the U's experience with dealing with off-path junglers. Definitely shows the U's experience with dealing with
Kindred having a mark on the bot Scuttle there.
Yeah, Viego's
We'll
probably not
see.
going to be able to match it, saying he's just backing right now, and bot lane's pushed up.
Oh, that's a Nautilus engage. That's a little bit late on the Black Shield.
Able to disengage, at least. Morgana's coming up to help Kindred. Really want to get that Kindred to the 4th mark.
preventing Mundo from picking up his package, making sure that Mundo isn't getting that special any faster than he needs to.
Malphite's starting to
The
do a little bit of
Malphite
damage.
poke is
When you start upgrading that
Very
gear, it just
real.
starts to be a lot.
Could be a major issue.
Little concerning.
One pass that takes the ball off.
Ward still does have his pots.
Level 6s. Are we going to see it pop? All right, into the Mordor we go. Friendly reminder.
both teams
No longer on a level.
content to sit back here. You could see a kill in the mid lane here. Ari is level 6 and Vex has no mana here.
No mana below half health. Has to play a very safe game right now. Doesn't
Yep.
want to get charmed.
Yeah, if that Vex gets charmed in the mid lane there, that is just a dead Vex.
We have the Greys coming around.
All right, Mundo teleporting back to top lane. Doesn't want to miss out on his wave.
There we go.
Okay.
Jinx has been able to get ahead a bit in CS in the bot lane.
Which is pretty impressive, saying Ashe has a nice boot lead as well. So
Well, I guess it's actually
Mundo,
Well,
yep. this
Mundo
is- he's just gonna
aggressing
start
onto
walking.
Mordekaiser having that.
the Malphite there. Mundo goes where he pleases.
Vex is back with full health. Ari
Yep.
still hasn't backed quite yet.
That was TP from Vex.
Mordekaiser, no matter what trade they have, is going to come out slightly.
Yeah, Malphite's playing a very dangerous game because he can't
Yep.
really.
Still not having backed. That's a Vago. That's
Viego's
Malphite
coming
ult
up. It's just not
coming
enough.
down. The problem with ganking Mundo there is popping his passive.
Yeah, because Malphite can't really do it unless he ults.
Unless he
Mundo,
ults, which is what
Yeah.
he did there. And his ult popped passive.
Which is very unfortunate.
And so
That's slow into
A lot of damage coming
That
down in
is-
mid lane.
trading in the mid lane, both about half health.
Looking to do drag? No, just coming back down.
Both teams playing this early game relatively safe.
Blue team just with a slight gold lead.
Yep, that really can be attributed to first blood and a bit of CS lead.
Yeah, can't underestimate those leads. They always lead to a small bit of snowballing if you're not careful enough.
Yep. That's the Morgana
really
route.
right there. Half
That
heal. Will it be enough? No, the Ignite
that
was
should
just
get it.
really taken out. Morgana gets the kill.
Morgana gets the kill. Viego,
Kindred might be able to kite out Viego right here. It's not the worst
yep,
fight. But they're both
he
just gonna
backs off
pop
as
right
the
off.
Vex rotates over. Kindred should be able to get his mark, get her mark here, and then look for drag.
It's kind of hard because they most likely know Ari's coming down. It's coming contest, especially with the Viego right
That
there.
is another Morgana route landed. Ash ult coming out there. That's a Vex ulti in the mid lane.
But no follow-up on that.
No follow-up.
Looks like Kindred's gonna be trying to take drag right now.
Bot lane coming up. This should be a free drag for Falls City here.
Viego won't be able to do anything if he gets there in time. Yeah, backing right off. They might be rotating out to try to get a kill on this Ari, but Ari backing off, suspecting something's gonna happen.
Probably wise here.
Top lane's reached that state where they can't really poke each other down.
Buying his first items in the game with his 6 CS.
Strong trades going on in every single lane right now. Everybody's breaking about even.
Yep. Little bit of CS lead in the bot lane
And
there.
that drag lead as well.
Yep.
Oh, there we
That
go.
might
Morgana
have been
finally missed a
the
few.
first Morgana Q that we've seen miss there.
Very impressive skill shots coming from this support right now.
So that disadvantage is going to continue existing for
Well,
Viego's
we
going
have
for it.
another,
Oh,
but
but
that
Viego
was a
misses his
Viego
stun.
stun. That's Viego ult coming
Might be able to
down.
get the slow off on Mundo,
Might be
though.
able to get something.
Not
No,
able to
Mundo
clean it,
gets
though.
out.
So
That's
unfortunate.
the
And you have
second
Vex and
time.
Kindred both rotating up. Might be able to collapse
Viego
on
in a
Viego.
rough position here.
Oh, Viego in a very rough position right here.
Might be able to get out. He's able to get out.
It's just very
That's
unfortunate.
another Morgana route there.
Bot lane is just
That is
taking
a-
off right now.
Kill for the Ashe. That's Ashe
Might be
arrow
another one
coming
on
down.
Jinx.
That's a Jinx double kill. This bot lane is now incredibly ahead here.
You can also see they're taking Rift Herald up near the top side.
Falls City definitely
Viego
starting
can
to
see
get a
this.
bit of a lead built up here. Viego
Half health,
looking
though. He can't really. He tries to go in.
looking to steal there, but doesn't get it.
Very unfortunate.
Vex able to get the kill, and Kindred getting her mark on this scuttle here.
Kindred is getting very ahead right now at the moment.
Ray's choosing not to take this dragon run outside
Definitely a big, strong lead coming from the blue side, especially being like almost 3,000 gold ahead.
Yep.
Mundo starting to outscale this Malphite with that max health magic damage. So.
Yep.
X gates are open now. We're playing.
Ari going aggressive in the mid lane there. Getting a good trade there.
Definitely needs to start doing something. Has a CS lead. That's about it, especially when Vex has that kill.
Yep.
The bot lane pressure is
There
just
is
insane.
dive potential there in the top lane.
Especially
And you
if
can
Mundo's
see it
ult.
here.
Oh,
Malphite
Malphite ulting away, but
ulting
it might
out,
not be
but
enough
Mundo
with the flash.
flashing gets the kill. Rift Herald being dropped in the mid lane here.
There might be dive potential here, especially with the
Yep.
Kindred ult.
Granted, Vex has no mana.
Yeah, no mana. They might just play,
Yeah,
okay, especially with Diego coming
just choose to back off. That's another Morgana root there. Getting some chip damage onto that Jinx.
Bot lane definitely in a bad position underneath their tower.
That extra damage on its attacks is going to be convenient, especially during team fights. If I unplug my phone. Absolutely. Something red was just set up.
All right, Vex TPing back to the mid lane to catch the wave, hopefully.
I'll try it again, but like, I really
Jinx is
weird.
trying to escape.
No idea.
Yeah, I guess we'll see one.
Only Ashe had her ult.
How much is our power? 3%. So like, I guess.
What if you plug into this instead? Is there another one? No. This one.
Let me see real quick.
Kindred has her 4 marks.
Or marks. That puts Kindred very powerful, especially when she gets her marks.
That's a missed Nautilus hook in the bot lane.
Very unfortunate. Mundo finally able to finish up his item as well.
That's a Kraken Slayer on the Kindred there.
That's a pretty fair item build, especially
Oh,
with
yeah.
Nautilus and Malphite.
It'll be interesting to see what mythic the Viego goes. Because he's obviously going Blade of the Rune King.
Very good choice on him.
Oh, most certainly. But does he go, like, Divine Sundra? Does he go Kraken Slayer?
He has a lot of options.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I feel like he should go damage, just because they already have the Malphite and the Nautilus.
Yeah, they don't really need more tankiness right now.
Yeah.
Blue team getting that drag right now, just pushing their lead farther ahead, almost 5K in gold.
That is Chemtech going to Fall City. And that is Infernal Soul. That is an attempted dive in the mid lane, but Ari able to get out.
Another Morgana road is landed.
Another one in the bot
Nautilus
lane. That's
may not be
Morgana
able to
ult coming
escape
down.
this.
That's an Ashe flash.
They're
able to get
it.
the kill. That is Tower going down in the mid lane.
Malphite's still, unfortunately, just under tower. Mundo might
Mundo
be trying
going
to go for
into
the dive right
dive.
here.
That is Malphite ulti. Viego coming in on the bot lane here.
Might be able to clean up right now.
Gets the shutdown onto the Ashe, but gets Morgana rooted.
Jinx might be able, no, misses. Morgana's playing a little bit of a dangerous game, but if she lands her Q,
I mean, if
she's
she
definitely gonna
QW,
kill.
that's a kill onto the Jinx there.
Same thing with
Mundo
Malphite right here.
not able to get the dive off in top, but he moves up.
He's going for it.
And
oh,
gets
he's
it.
able to get it. And it appears there's nobody coming up to try to pick him off.
Stanton down almost 6K gold here. Down 8-1 in kills.
Definitely going to have to take advantage of some objective bounties coming up if they want to make up that gold gap.
Yep.
There's also a couple shutdowns on the map right at the moment. Kindred even with a shutdown just for farming, apparently.
Yep. This is a gank in the mid lane. Ari having to ult out.
Oh, Ashe arrow. Just off. Wait, why?
Hits the Viego in the top lane.
Still, bot lane is just, they're not able to escape this tower. They've just been bullied by this Morgana for so long.
So that means he's going into one of the higher tier tank mythics.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
Malphite also finally finishes Frostfire Gauntlet.
This Vex might get caught out in the mid lane here. She
Yeah,
takes a tower
bad
shot.
positioning right now. Might not be able to live. Wait, doing lots of damage.
That is
but
Viego
still
getting
down.
the kill.
in
But
bot lane-
Morgana getting a kill in the bot lane.
Bot lane being really aggressive.
Yep, finally getting that tower in the bot lane. That should allow them to rotate some more objectives. looking for the Rift Herald here.
Looks like they might. Viego will try to go in for the
They're
steal.
pushing. I can't tell. He did get the steal there, it looks
and
like.
the shutdown on Kindred. Very
Or no,
impressive.
no, Kindred did get the
Kindred
Herald
got it.
there.
Kindred got it.
But they did get 2 shutdowns there.
A very good attempt though, and those
really
shutdowns are
big.
very nice.
Viego now 4-1, and suddenly very much the threat here. They will need to make sure to lock down that Viego. Malphite doing Malphite things and just beating down
Punching
that
the
top.
tower doesn't
Yep.
do much damage, but at least he's trying.
That is Mundo TP coming down. No, that's an Ash TP. And now Mundo is also TPing.
Ash trying to get the kill on this Malphite right here.
I mean,
might not have the damage though,
slows
because he's such an
plus-
armored boy. Definitely
Not
could take tower
quite,
though.
but almost. Goes for the dive.
Mundo
that
able to
hearts-
get the dive.
That Heartsteel proc, dealing a load of damage.
Insane amount of damage coming from Mundo.
Also, we can see that Courtney has
Mundo going to be able to
Mundo
most
in the
likely
top
get
lane
tower.
should be able to get that tower. They should be able to get at least this tower
Oh yes,
mid.
that mid tower is really low. Don't even need a wave in order to take it. Kindred gonna be trying
Drag
to take that
is up.
move up.
That's Kindred flashing onto the Viego. He
Viego
gets
rooted.
rooted. That is Viego down for the dragon there. This should just be a free dragon for Falls City.
Unless they want to collapse onto bot lane right now.
Yep.
Morgana lands the root.
Landing the root on the Jinx.
Jinx not able to get
That
off
is
enough damage.
Jinx dead. And that is Ash with a double kill, falling to turret, but it's an execute there. So that should be free dragon for Falls City.
Kindred farming up that 3 drag. Malphite still just getting bullied. He hasn't been able to help his team the entire game. Very unfortunate.
That's Mundo ult coming down.
He's not going to be able to do anything with it. But
Pops.
hopefully able to protect his tower.
Pops Mundo passive, and that's about it.
He can't really do anything because Mundo just has too much regen, so his poke does nothing now. Oh, and especially now being
Vex
caught up
is
in a
there.
position, Vex is able to fear him. Looks like that might be a dead Malphite
Yep.
on our hands.
That is Malphite getting killed by the Mundo in that top lane. Fall City looking to take this top turret here.
In this matchup, he can get all the AP he needs off of that.
A little bit of topside ARAM. Mundo going to be able to get that Demolish proc off.
They are getting 2 shutdowns.
Yep, that's that turret down. They're pushing more onto the inhib turret here. They're backing off a bit. Mundo poking with Qs.
Viego trying to be a little bit sneaky here, but
Catches
tries
out
to
the
catch out the
Vex.
Vex, but Vex just instantly flees him.
Ult
Vex is
goes
going in on the Viego. Viego tries
Gets
to save
blast
himself.
coned into
Vex
base
is-
there. Vex gets the kill, but
Kindred
Viego
is able to
also
get it.
goes down. Kindred hopping over the wall.
They're in a very risky position.
That
right here.
is Rift Herald going down in
Trying
Stanton's
to get this
base.
topside tower.
That is
ult yet
Malphite
again.
ulti.
I don't know if that was the
popping
smartest
Mundo
idea to do it on
passive.
Mundo. Morgana might be dead here, though, to the Jinx.
Morgana is dead.
And tower is still somehow alive.
The only real CC that the team in red here has is Mark
And this Ashe has just been
Ashe is
able
just taking tower
to
shots
free,
right now.
free push in the bot lane there.
Still in that enemy side jungle. Definitely starving Viego now a little bit. Although he is 5-3. Trying to go for this kill on the Ashe. That would be put him very
Flashes
ahead.
gets the kill.
The shutdown.
That puts the Viego up to 6-3. That is top turret going down.
Looks like it would be a good idea if the blue side starts eyeing that Baron as well.
Oh, most certainly. Yep, and you can see them pinging it out there.
You can definitely see they got plans. They got plans cooking right now.
That is a Gnasher's Tooth on Ash.
I mean,
An interesting item.
yeah, it's
dealing,
very. I don't.
dealing
Yeah, I don't-
a little bit more damage with her ult. I personally would prefer to see her on, a Phantom Dance or,
I
whatever.
don't quite understand it. Kindred just
Kindred going
pretty
in.
alright ult coming in. Yeah, yep,
That's
no, Vex
Vex.
hits the ult though.
But
Ari trying to escape with little HP, but Mundo
might get out.
goes. Mundo's going.
Mundo is going where
Whoa,
he pleases.
so close.
Almost hits the Q. You can see
Mundo's just not making it slightly. Malphite trying to take this fight, not the best idea.
You can see Ash and Morgana. Morgana looking for that Q.
Follow-up.
That
oh,
is-
Mundo's able to hit the Q. Oh, this
That
Jinx
is the
keeps
Ash
getting
slow.
slowed. Oh,
That's
ooh.
Morgana
Malphite lands an ult finally.
taking a tower shot there, but Ash able to kill
Not
a
worth it,
Malphite
not
in
worth it.
response there.
I would like to see more guys who can make our
This is a full as for in the mid lane here. Viego off to the side. We'll see if he's able to do anything. That is
Able to get a pick on the
Nautilus
but then
going
also
down.
Ash going down.
Viego
Viego's in the back line.
in the back line,
But he's not
but
able to do enough.
gets killed.
They are
That
a
is
very,
an ace for
Ace
Fall
with
City.
the Baron buff definitely have a potential to end right about now.
Malphite up in 1 second here.
Malphite
but
is not gonna
Malphite
be
not
able
able
to
to
do
do
enough,
much.
Especially with the Mundo just
Should
draining his
not
health
be
bar.
able to. Yeah,
Very
that
unfortunate
Mundo gets
here.
the kill there, and they should just be able to end.
Should just focus on that Nexus, and then that should be game.
Fall City
Taking the win.
taking the win against Stanton.
Very
A-
good game. Very good game.
Yep,
but it
a
just
very,
snowballed.
very well played game by Falls City there. That bot lane really getting ahead. That Morgana roots very strong. Overall, just a well played game by both teams.
Well played game. Well played game.